What's going on, UFC fans? You already know who it is. It's your boy Chris, and let's talk about the main card of this weekend's UFC event, Holm versus Irene Aldana. This is the best card of the year. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. This card is straight up doo-doo. Doo-doo. I mean, Carlos Condit is in the prelims. Don't know why, but he is. Charles Jourdain also. These two guys are fireworks. But I don't know what UFC is doing. But you know, I'm gonna still give you guys some predictions for the money makers out there. Not a great weekend last week, but we got this weekend to bounce right up. So let's get started right away. Let's go. Starting with the first fight of the evening. We got middleweight bout with Daequan Townsend versus Dusko Todovic. Daequan is huge. He's a big boy. He actually might struggle to make weight. I mean, he did miss weight in the past, so wouldn't be very surprising. Facts? Let's straight up talk facts. Daequan never freaking won a fight in the UFC. I repeat, never won a fight in the UFC. UFC gave him 3 fights. Daequan lost all 3 fights. So what makes you think he will win this fight? This dude is big. That's all he has. Okay? I see Dusko finishing him early. Enough said about this fight. Moving on to the next fight, we got Kyler Phillips versus Cameron Elsay. Cameron Elsay trains at Jackson Wink with John Jones and Holly Holmes. The odds makers say Kyler Phillips will get this done. I am going to agree with the odds. I think the UFC is feeding Kyler. Cameron Elsay has a winning momentum, but those fighters aren't from the UFC. Cameron Elsay never fought a UFC talent fighter. I am going with Kyler. He's a straight up killer on the mat. He can win in any way of this fight. Kyler will keep on pushing, and he will win this fight. But if Cameron Elsay is going to win, it's going to be round 1, but I don't see that happening. So my prediction will be Kyler Phillips. Moving on to the next fight. Okay, this is not that bad. This fight is not that bad. Germaine Randamie versus Juliana. This one is a tough one. Okay, these two girls fought straight up killers in their past. So let's say they're both very good. Facts. Starting with Germaine, she's 5'9" with a reach of 71 inch. She has a kickboxing style and uses her reach very well. She uses her legs to keep distance and she picks apart her opponent very well. Juliana, she has good ground game and her grappling is good. She mixes it up with BJJ. And Germaine Randamie looked pretty calm when she fought Amanda Nunes on the ground. To be honest with you, she also did very well standing up. She did very well. But she also did very well on the ground. She didn't look like she was in any trouble the whole fight. Just heavy pressure from the champ Amanda. Amanda was just on top of her with heavy pressure the whole fight. But she did still lose, but we can't kill her for that loss. It's Amanda. And Juliana, in her past, she got submitted by Valentina Shevchenko, and we also can't kill her for that loss because Valentina Shevchenko is a killer too. So we really can't kill her for that loss. So, but if I had to choose, this is a tough choice. If I had to choose, I'll go with Germaine Randamie because I do see her standing up. I do see her standing up and landing some clean shots. And plus, I feel like she is too big for her. She's a little too big for Juliana Pena. So my prediction will be Germaine Randamie. Moving on to the co-main of the night. Wow, co-main of the night, ladies and gentlemen. We got Jorge De Castro versus Carlos Felipe. I repeat, Jorge De Castro versus Carlos Felipe. That's the co-main of the night. What is UFC going through? This is no joke, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go right into it. I got nothing else to say. I'm going to go with Jorge De Castro. He got a good chin. I don't think Carlos Felipe can last with Jorge De Castro. Jorge De Castro is good at pressuring. He's good at countering. He does have a chin. He was getting hit with bombs by Greg Hardy, but he didn't get knocked out. I do like Jorgen's style. Jorge does have a faster hand speed. Perfect for someone like Carlos Felipe because he's not too tall. This is a confident pick. I'll go with Jorge De Castro to knock him out. Money line, baby. Confident pick. I got Jorgen De Castro. Moving on to the main event. This is okay. I like this main event. Holly Holm versus Irene Aldana, because these two girls are strikers and high technical strikers. They both have great boxing. Holly Holm comes from a boxing background before the UFC. Irene Aldana, if you watch her previous fights, she's very technical. She moves her head, she weaves, she parries, she does all that stuff. I'm gonna go straight up. I'm gonna pick Irene Aldana. I respect what Holly did in the past, but she's not the same fighter anymore. Irene Aldana is the real deal. She is the real upcoming contender. Her last fight against Caitlin Vieira impressed me. She got hands for days. Aldana, her left hook, beautiful, crisp on the chin, all timed, picture timed, all planned. All planned. If you watch the fight, it's all planned. Aldana is gonna press Holly and force her to box. It's kind of surprising because Holly comes from a boxing background before the UFC, but Aldana is gonna press her and she's gonna pressure her to box, right? Holly is not the same fighter as she used to be, but I do think Aldana is too fast. She'll find her shots. Don't think Holly Holm will be. I don't think she will be able to hold Aldana off the cage like what she did with Raquel Pennington. Holly Holm is 38 years old, ladies and gentlemen. She's not getting any younger than that. I think her age is getting to her. So if I had to choose, this is also I feel like this will be a confident pick too. Aldana is a safe pick for me. Yeah. So let me know what you guys think. Drop a like, drop a comment, follow, subscribe to my channel. It'll help me. So be safe, y'all. More prediction video coming up, and see y'all soon. Peace.